I got a little ambitious and a little crazy. My credit's too large. We have to figure out a way to use it, right? So I was gonna make a suggestion to you. I think you'll like it, but I just want to run it by you first before I tell Katie.
Hello, what's up, Brandon?
Hey, what's up? I feel like we're best friends now. I've talked to you more than I do anyone else I know. I just want to let you know I just spoke to Dakota and he's okay with that. What the hell?
Hello.
Did you mean to hang up on me? So I have a client that our team is helping save the deal on. They were working with a different lender. Lender didn't qualify them properly. They ended up reaching out to us because coincidentally, we work with the buyer's agent regularly. They just happened to find this other lender on their own and went that route initially. They came to us, we restructured everything. Had to make some changes with the way the loan was structured versus how the other lender was doing it. A lot of that required us to kick in and give some sort of credits to help cover closing costs. It also requires a lot of working back and forth with the seller of the property because this borrower had to be out of her rental property this month and it's currently March. So she's already moved out. I was able to help negotiate a pre-occupancy agreement with the seller of the property she's buying, just based on us giving enough of a confident answer to him that we're gonna be able to get this loan done. But there's some things that have come up today pertaining to an additional credit I'm giving. Essentially, I got a little bit too crazy with the size of the credit I gave. I can't unwind it and I'm happy to give it to her. The problem is I wanna make sure we utilize it all. So I came up with another idea of a way to use that credit without it going to waste, which also saves her an additional month without having to make a mortgage payment. So we're gonna make those calls. We're gonna call the borrower, we're gonna call the realtor, and we're gonna call the seller of the property to see if we can get everyone on board with this idea.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey Amanda, how are you?
Not too bad. Just woke up from a flight now.
How was
What's up?
How was the flight?
It wasn't bad. It was mildly terrifying because it's just recent flight news, but it was
Right?
good.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries. I want to give you a quick update. So I made the updates as I told you I would with, I applied a credit from me to cover your closing costs. I got a little ambitious and a little crazy. My credit's too large. And so we have to figure out a way to use it, right? So I was going to make a suggestion to you. I think you'll like it, but I just want to run it by you first before I tell Katie. And
Okay.
then you give me your thoughts. So I know we're going to close on March 31st right now. What I recommend, because there's a surplus in the credit I gave you, I recommend we close the next day, so April 1st, because what that will allow me to do is cover all of the interest for the month of April for you with that credit, and you won't have to make a mortgage payment until June 1st.
I'm okay with that if Dakota is, but Dakota made me sign a pre-lease that said if I don't close on March 31st, I'm moving out.
Okay, but I'll explain to them why we have to close the next day, and the advantage
Okay.
to you. I don't have a problem making that phone call.
Okay.
The 1 day difference should make literally zero difference to them, and we're going to be clear to close on your loan anyway. So I'll make sure to tell them that, and I'll even put it in writing. But if we can save you an extra month and skip that payment, why not, right? Keep the money in your pocket.
No, I'm 100% down. If they're cool, I'm cool with it.
All right, I'll make sure they're cool. I'll handle that for you.
I appreciate it, Brandon. Thanks. I'll have spotty signal the rest of the day because I'm in Southern Illinois now. But
Okay.
if you need to reach me, if you can't get a hold of me through phone, just shoot me a text. Those usually kind of come through better. And I'll also keep an eye on my email. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot you a text when the email goes out, so you guys know to sign that. Okay.
Perfect. And then just let me know when Kendra needs to pay that, and she will. Okay.
All right. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, Amanda.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Brandon.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? It's Brandon.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Awesome. Hey, so we're getting the file cleared. I applied the credit against the cost. The thing is, I got a little ambitious on that, and I gave too much of a credit. And so I was just talking to Amanda, and I have no problem calling the seller on this, but it really works in Amanda's favor to close on April 1st instead of March 31st, so a day later, because what that allows me to do is use the excess credit I gave to cover all of her interest for April so that she doesn't have to make a payment till June. If we close March 31st, there's too much of a credit and she has to pay May 1st. So this essentially allows her to skip 2 months instead of just the one. So like I said, I have no problem talking to the seller about closing a day later. Amanda loves the idea. Her only concern was that she signed that lease or pre-lease for the 31st,
Yeah.
but I can just tell the guy we're clear to close. We just want to close a day later to save her some money
Yeah.
on it. So I just want to tell you and see if you're cool with me calling the seller on that.
Oh, no, I'm more than fine with that. If you can get it done, I will send an addendum out and we'll just initial April 1st on the pre-lease.
Okay.
So if you can get him on board, I don't mind to do that a single bit.
All right, cool. Can you shoot me over his info?
Yeah, I'll share the contact with you now. His name's Dakota Montgomery, but it's just saved as Dakota in my phone. But his last name's Montgomery.
Yeah, that's fine.
And just so you know, I was talking with Jeff this morning and I told him, I said, I am just so thankful for Reach, like in all the ways, but especially today.
Oh yeah, good. That's
So
what we're here for. I'm glad.
appreciate you so
I
much.
appreciate the acknowledgement of what we're doing. So thank you.
Because I know that's not fun. I know it's not an easy thing to do, but I appreciate you taking the puzzle pieces and just putting them together in her favor.
Of course, that's what we're here for.
I appreciate it. I'll send you his info.
Awesome.
Let me
Thank
know
you.
what he says.
All right, I will.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Hello?
Dakota.
Hello?
Dakota, hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, who's this?
It's Brandon from Reach Home Loans. I'm helping save that deal on your King Arthur Drive property.
Yeah. What you got?
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Nice, man. Hey, so we're clear to close on our end. I know we have to wait till the end of the month to close just for the employment history timing.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's why I did the lease. I had a question for you though. So I gave Amanda a credit to cover the portion of the closing costs that your credit's not covering, just to help her out and help her get into the house and get situated. But I wanted to run this by you real quick. I gave such a large credit that it's actually exceeding the closing costs. However, if we close the next day, April 1st, I can cover all of the interest for the month of April for her, and she won't have a mortgage payment due until June 1st. I know that you signed that pre-occupancy for March 31st, but would you be okay doing it a day later just so we can help her out a little bit more?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool. So yeah, because we're good on everything. I didn't want to waste the money, and I'd rather save her if we can. So I appreciate you, man. That's awesome. I'll have Katie send over the same document you already signed, and so you guys can all initial for April 1 instead of March 31.
Okay.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much.
All right, man. Yeah, but I appreciate it. Have a
Absolutely. You have a good weekend.
Good one. Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye. What the hell? Pick up and hang up? Better be bad service. Hold on. Let's try that again.
Hello?
Did you mean to hang up on me?
No, I
Oh.
answered it and it didn't.
Oh, I
and
felt
it
felt
dropped,
bad.
and I'm like,
I felt
well, maybe
really
he didn't
bad for a
mean.
second. Oh my God. I almost jumped out the window here. I spoke to Dakota. You there?
And?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm listening.
he said no problem at all. Go ahead and send him the document,
Thank God.
and they'll initial for April 1.
Okay, perfect.
All right?
I'll send it over to him within the hour.
Awesome. All right. And then I'll let Amanda know you're going to send to her too.
Okay.
All right?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Talk to you later.
Bye.
All right, bye. Wait, tell me how great I am again.
Hello, what's up, Brandon?
Hey, what's up? I feel like we're best friends now. I talk to you more than I do anyone else I know.
It goes like that.
That's it, right? I just want to let you know I just spoke to Dakota, and he's okay with that.
Perfect, beautiful. I'll keep an eye out for the paperwork, and that sounds good. So everything is 100% secure now. We just got to sign. Right?
Yep, yeah, and we just have to wait for the date, right? Because we have to wait. That's the 24-month work history that we needed is on the 30th technically. So on the 31st is the earliest we can close, but we'll close the 1st. That way you skip 2 months of payments.
Sounds like a plan. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Whenever the clear to close is completely done and the new loan disclosures, can I get those emailed to me, please?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're going to get the new loan disclosure today, so just expect that.
Perfect.
And then
Okay.
I'll let you know the minute once you sign that, the underwriter is going to sign off and issue the clear to close for you.
Beautiful. I'll keep an eye out on those other things I need to sign, and then we'll get that sent in. Okay.
All right. Oh yeah, and then the gift letter, like I already told you about earlier. So Melina's gonna send you 2 gift letters. One is for the initial deposit. One is for the balance on the total 3.5%. All right.
Perfect.
All
I
right.
really
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Thanks so much, Brandon.
You're welcome. All right, bye-bye. So that couldn't have worked out any better for everybody. Our buyer is actually going to be saving 2 months of mortgage payments, as you heard me say on that phone call. That's legitimate. Her closing on March 31st would have had her making her first payment on May 1st. Because we're able to give such a large credit, she's not going to have to make a payment till June 1st just by moving that closing date out one day, March 31st to April 1st. Saves her a ton of money, helps her move into that new property without having to worry about making those payments right away. She can use that money that she's saving maybe to put in the bank or to use toward making any sort of improvement she sees that she needs on that property after living there for the last couple of weeks. So everything worked out, which is awesome. That's the best way things could have gone, and that's what you hope for. I mean, it doesn't always go that way, but in this case, it was a win. So I was happy to help.